Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Wednesday morning, it is the 4th day of January. I know why you're here this morning, or I know why a lot of you are here this morning. Some of you are here every morning. You want to know if it's going to snow Friday night, and you want to know if there's going to be any snow on the ground, right? Okay, it's a very complicated scenario as per usual with all of these winter weather situations because the models don't agree. Some say yes, some say no. So you have to mitigate the truth, and that's what we're going to do on this video for you, plus the latest cold numbers on a winter blast coming in this weekend. I won't waste any time. Let's get first to the setup this morning.
You see that blue line on the map over us? That is the secondary cold front coming in. We had the first front that brought the bad weather Monday. Now the second stage of colder air, and still colder air is yet to come. So we're doing this in steps. Today mostly cloudy, maybe a few sun breaks, high around 58. Tonight's low 35. North winds at about 8 to 14 miles per hour. Skies will be clearing tonight, and the colder air will be settling in. Then tomorrow, cool sunshine, but a cold night ahead on Thursday night with a low temperature down to about 33. And then on Friday, notice I'm pointing out the next storm system just off the Gulf Coast, just off the coast of Lake Charles. That'll be the one that brings in the rain snow line into central Alabama by about midnight Friday. Notice the snow farther to the north at midnight. And then on Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, you see the mixed precipitation area going into South Alabama and maybe a little bit of leftover snow before it ends Saturday morning here in central Alabama. As far as possible accumulations, the GFS has been very consistent with some decent accumulations in central Alabama, but the European model has been, very consistent with no accumulation in central Alabama, maybe just a little tiny bit in North Alabama, and the North American model agrees with the European, says maybe just a little tiny strip across North Alabama, North Georgia, and that's about it. So I like what the National Weather Service has done here. They've done a little compromise on the models. They have the chance of a little bit of accumulating snow, generally north of a line from about Alexander City to Clanton to Demopolis, and including the northern counties. I like that so far, and then we'll continue to refine that as we get closer and closer to this event. Then on Sunday, a frigid start. I think wind chill is going to be a problem. We're going to have to watch that on Sunday morning. Coldest morning we've had so far this winter. I think temperatures are even going to be colder than what I'm depicting there for Sunday and Monday morning. We'll see. So there's that chance of precipitation late Friday night at 50% and a 30% chance early Saturday before it ends with a high of only 44. There's the European out 10 days showing the blue bars at the bottom, the Friday night, Saturday morning system that brings in maybe the winter mix, and then the real deal cold after that. And look at the nice recovery late next week. I like that. Back into the upper 60s and around 70. You see that? I've circled that for you. But the winter temperatures, look at some of those highs. 40 on Saturday, 41 Sunday, according to the European numbers, if you trust the actual raw numbers. What about the other model, the GFS? It has temperatures as cold as, maybe 21 Sunday morning and 23 on Monday morning. That's not out of the question. So the big chill is coming. Get ready for it. And you can stay ready for it by, downloading our weather app if you haven't already put it on your smartphone or your tablet with the 10-day forecast, the hourly forecast, which is going to be very important, push notifications, all of my blog posts and the tweets as well. It's all there for you. It's free in the App Store. Get it now before these weather changes start to happen, okay?
And I would mention that as I make this video here in the middle of the night, it's around 4 in the morning right now, the new NAM model is coming in, and it's starting to show a little strip of snow in central Alabama. So that's a new update. And every 6 hours, there's new updates on the models. Join me at 11 o'clock this morning for a special update from the Blue Water Weather Center. I'll have the latest model data, and we'll try to get to the bottom of all of this. Plus, of course, live on the radio this morning, we'll be talking about it on News Talk 93.1 and on Bama Country. And whatever you want, you can get your forecast across the radio dial on 8 stations. It's the Blue Water family of radio stations, and my forecast is there for you. And another video tomorrow morning should be an interesting one right here. Join me at 5 o'clock in the morning or whenever you get up for the latest information. Have a great day today. We'll keep you on top of the weather. Get that weather app, okay?
Rich Thomas Weather.